Good afternoon, everyone. Let's start with the next topic of our unit. So, last time we had seen that fundamental circuits and fundamental circuits are done with respect to chords, and fundamental cut sets are found out with respect to branches. So, what are cut sets? That we'll see first, and then what are fundamental cut sets? Okay. So, cut set is the smallest set of branches which are removed from the graph in order to divide the graph into groups of nodes. Okay, or in a simple language, just to disconnect a connected graph. Okay, it's like you're connecting four city with roads, but you're disconnecting the two roads among those four cities, so that those four cities will get divided into two groups of nodes. Okay, so this is called as cut set. But then fundamental cut set is the one where we consider only one branch, and we find and we take help of other chords. It means a cut set where there is only one branch and remaining are chords. So like fundamental circuits where we consider only one chord and other are branches. In the same way, in fundamental cut set we consider only one branch and other are chords. Okay, is there any doubt? I'll be explaining this with an example. See here. So we'll take same example that we have taken for fundamental circuits. So this is our graph and this is our spanning tree. Okay. Now here, first we have to write down all the branches. How many branches are there? 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5 and 1, 4. 4 branches are there. Now, if you look at this graph, so I will always suggest you to रेफर ग्राफ, क्योंकि इस स्पैनिंग ट्री में विजुअलाइज करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है, बट इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल यू कैन ऑलवेज यूज स्पैनिंग ट्री ऑल्सो. So look at this 1 2. 1 2 is here. If I disconnect this 1 2, if I remove this 1 2 edge from here, then is my graph becoming disconnected? No, still these many edges are there. Okay, so I have to make it disconnected so that this graph gets divided into two groups of nodes. So see, with 1 2, what else I have to remove to make it disconnected? If I remove 1 2 and 2 3, 2 3 I can remove because it is a chord. Then 2 5 also I can remove because it is a chord. So if we remove 1 2, 2 3 and 3 4, 3 5, sorry 2 5, then this node will become disconnected from other 3 4 nodes. Am I right? I'll just show it in the whiteboard. Okay, this is our graph. Okay, and this is our tree. Okay, if I am not wrong, is this the tree? Yes, that is our tree. There is some point over here. It is not a continuous edge. Okay, now just imagine we have to remove this branch 1 2. Okay, 1 2 we have removed, but still this vertex, two vertex, we'll also write down the vertices 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so still this graph is connected, it is not becoming disconnected. Disconnected means उसके कुछ वर्टाइसेस ऐसे होने चाहिए जो ग्राफ से कनेक्टेड नहीं है, देयर इज नो कनेक्शन बिटवीन दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्टाइसेस with any other vertices of the graph, so that way the graph become disconnected. So with that, if I remove this edge also, this chord also, then also it is not becoming disconnected. But what if I remove this chord also? So now the 2 is totally disconnected from this graph. Okay, so 1 2 2 3 and 2 5, this set is in fundamental cut set for the branch 1 2. ठीक है, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you tell me the other fundamental cut sets? 1 3 का बताओ, tell me for 1 3 which edges I am supposed to remove. Just draw it on your paper or in your notebook and try to find out how many edges you can remove, and I'll suggest you to take reference of graph. And we have to consider only one branch, and other branches should be, sorry, other edges should be chords. So 3 is quite difficult actually.
Three, four, and 3, 5.
3 4 and 3 5. 3 5 you cannot take, dear, because it is a branch. You can take only branch which is 1 3. Now we are finding the fundamental cut set for 1 3. So you can take only 1 3, and you cannot take 3 5, because if you look at the spanning tree, it is a branch. 3 4 you can take, 1 3 or 3 4 हो गए, but still my graph is not disconnected. Let's redraw it. So ठीक है. So what we have removed? We have removed 1 3 and we have removed 3 4. Is it disconnected? No. Am I right?
Yes.
और क्या निकाल पाएंगे? इसको निकाले 4 5 को. Shall we remove 4 5? It is a chord. See, 3 is connected to 2 and 5 ना, तो make sure this 2 and 5 में से कोई एक disconnect हो जाए. That is also a trick, because 2 and 5 are chords. 2 5 and 4 5 is also a chord. So 4 को तो आपने 3 से disconnect कर दिया है. So let's see if we can do that. 4 5 कर दिया. Is it disconnected? No, it is still connected. So can we remove this also, 2 5? Is it disconnected? See, I am removing only chords, हाँ. मैंने अभी तक किसी भी ब्रांच को हाथ नहीं लगाया है, except 1 3. So removing 2 5 is also not giving us the solution. What else?
2, 3, 3. 12.
Correct. ठीक है. Now it is disconnected. This 3 and 5 is disconnected, and this 1 2 4 is disconnected. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is, yeah. This is your fundamental cut set for 1 3. Okay. Now what else is there? 1 3 5 के लिए बताओ. Three five. 3 5 is also same. 3 5 is easy.
2,
See,
5, and 5, 4.
करेक्ट. एंड ऑल्सो डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू राइट डाउन 3 5. हाँ, अगर आप सिर्फ 2 5 और 5 4 लिखोगे तो वो डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं होगा. यू हैव टू राइट डाउन 3 5 ऑल्सो इन द सेट. लाइक आई विल शो यू दैट स्लाइड. So you have to remove these three edges and it will get disconnected. Okay. For 1 4, these three edges you have to remove. 1 4, 3 4 and 5 4. Right?
Yes,
See
ma'am.
here. See here. This is the way. ये टेबल आपको लिखना है एग्जाम में. आपको समझने भी आसानी जाएगी और हमें चेकिंग में भी आसानी होगी. And you will not make any mistake by this method. Okay. So I'm expecting this type of answers in exam. Okay. Is there any doubt in this one for fundamental circuit and cut set? Let's see if I have an example for you. Yeah. Now for this diagram, I want you to find out fundamental circuit and fundamental cut set both. Okay, all are done. Okay. Let's discuss even if you are not done. So see how many chords are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. ठीक है. Any how many branches are there? 1 2 3 4. ठीक है. Now for this chord, can somebody tell me the circuit for chord E? This is the name of the branch E.
A,
So
B,
for
and E.
A, B and E, correct. For B, sorry, I'm so sorry. For H,
D, B, C, H.
correct. For G,
B, C, G.
correct. And for F,
A, D, F.
correct. Okay. Now for cut set. For this branch
A, E, F.
A, E, F, correct. For this branch B,
B, F, G, E, H.
B, F, B, F, G, and H. Just think.
E, and H.
एक मिनट. Let me redraw it. ठीक है. इसके लिए निकालना है ना हमें. So what we have removed is this. Then you are saying this, no? F. ठीक है, चलो F को निकाल दिया. And also this thing G,
E, and H.
E, and this is H, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. ठीक है. For और क्या बचा है? D. D के लिए तो सिंपल है. D, G, H and F. Is it? For D. Yes. Am I audible?
Ma'am, F and H are sufficient for D.
D के लिए F and H. हाँ वही तो बोला ना. D, F, G. मैंने क्या बोला? D, G, H, F बोला का.
G.
Okay, okay. F, D, H is also sufficient.
Mm.
Then what is left? C.
C,
Or
G, H.
C, G, H. Correct. So are you all getting same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So the next topic, that is minimal spanning tree. Now minimal, like in graph we have seen the shortest path. It means the path which is having the minimum length. We have found such path using Dijkstra's algorithm or Dijkstra's algorithm. And here in tree also we have minimal spanning tree, where we find the tree with spanning tree with minimum weight. Okay, so spanning tree means tree having subgraph of a given graph having all vertices of that graph. So such tree which is having minimum weight. So here we will be working on weighted undirected graph. ठीक है, we are not working on directed graph. So for this we have two types of two different algorithms, Kruskal's algorithm and Pring's algorithm. Both are based on greedy approach. Greedy approach मतलब जो सबसे पहले छोटा मिल रहा है उसको ले लो and go ahead like that. Okay, so you'll be learning this that greedy approach in data design and analysis of algorithm in third year. So let's see Kruskal's algorithm. Also, you'll be implementing these two algorithms and also Dijkstra's algorithm in data structure in next semester. So Kruskal's algorithm, where we have a graph given to us, and first we sort all the edges of our graph. We write down all edges from low weight to high, and then we keep on picking up one by one, and we add them in the graph, and we continue this till it is not forming a circuit, because we are finding this spanning tree. We don't want any circuit or cycle. So you just consider the edges one by one, starting from the edge which is having lowest weight. So we add them in the graph, and then we keep them adding till we reach the final, I mean at the point where you cannot add any more edges. Okay, so these are the three small steps for Kruskal's algorithm. So let's see here, this is our graph. So for this graph, what I have done, the edges and weights are written over here. So smallest is 2, 3, 3, 5, 7 and 12. So accordingly, I have written all the edges according to the weights from low to high. I have written these edges. Now what you have to do, first we will consider this edge 1, 2. We'll draw it on the what we say paper. Then second step is we'll draw 3. So this 3 weight is having is of 2, 3 edge. So what we'll do, we'll add 2 to 3 edge. Where is 2 to 3? We'll add this edge there. Then after that we have 3, again 3. So when there are two same weights, you can choose any one among them, and it may be possible that you are selecting both of them. That is also done, because that is the smallest. Okay, so 3 0 is again having 3. So let's see 3 0. So after adding this 3 0, it is not forming a cycle or circuit. So we'll just add it over here, and then we keep on doing this. So how this can be done? See here. Is it seen properly? Is it visible? If not, and if you are using your mobiles to attend this class, no, just zoom in your screen. वो होता है mobile पे. So first step is we have added this second wala edge, okay, 1 to 2. Then second step is we have added 2 to 3. Can you see these blue lines? Just follow these blue lines, okay. Then third step is we have added this 3 to 0, okay. Then again उस 3 के बाद we have added both 3 edges because they are not forming a cycle. Then we have considered 3 to 1, which is having a weight 5. But see here, if we consider 5, it will form a circuit or cycle. So we cannot take this edge. Okay. So then we will move to the next edge, which is having weight 7. So we will add it. So it is not forming a circuit. Then after that we have 12. So see, if we consider 12, it will form a circuit. So we will not consider 12 also. And this is our final graph. The one shown in the last step, no, 7th step is our final graph, and that is our minimum spanning tree. And what is the weight of this tree? 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 7. ठीक है, so that is the minimum weight of your tree. ओके, इसको स्टेप बाय स्टेप कैसे करना है एक बार व्हाइट बोर्ड पे दिखाती हूँ. So this is our graph. ठीक है, यहाँ पे सिर्फ मैं एजेस का वेट लिखती हूँ. 2 3 3 5 7 12. So very first step is you have to consider the smallest age. So इस एज को करें कंसिडर करेंगे. So you have to write down 1 to 2, या जो भी इस एज का नाम होगा, वर्टाइसिस का नाम होगा, दैट यू ऐड. ओके, दिस इज योर स्टेप 1. सेकेंड स्टेप इज यू विल ऐड अनदर एज. 1 to 2 हो गया. नाउ 2 to 3 जो भी है आपका, 2 to 0, ये वाला एज हमने ऐड किया. ठीक है, उसके बाद सी हियर अभी भी साइकिल फॉर्म नहीं हो रहा है. देन अगेन 1 3 थर्ड स्टेप इज, ये दोनों एजेस तो है. उसके बाद वी हैव वन मोर एज विथ 3 weight, so we have added that age also. The next step is, now I am not writing the vertices and weights, but you are supposed to write down it in the exam. Fourth step is we have to consider the next minimum weight, so which is 5. But see here, if I add 5 over here, it will form a circuit. So ये अपना ट्री नहीं बनेगा, तो इसलिए we will not consider this. ठीक है, so 5 को नहीं लेंगे, we will consider only 7, which is the next minimum age. So 7 को ले लिया. After that, sorry, this should be your fifth step. Then after that we are supposed to have add the last age, but then if I add it, it will give us the circuit. So it will form a circuit, so we are not supposed to add it, so just remove it. So this is our final tree, minimum spanning tree, and you have to write down all these 5 steps. Now they are looking very shabby on the whiteboard, but you write it properly in exam. ठीक है, is there any doubt how it can be done?
Ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, great. चलो, do it. For this graph, find the minimum spanning tree. So this is the graph, and find minimum spanning tree for this graph using Kruskal's algorithm. Done?
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer? So you started from 10, right?
Yes.
10, then 12,
14,
14,
15,
16,
22,
right?
25.
Correct. 25, 22 भी लिया है ना? 25 कैसे ले सकते हो फिर? 28 नहीं लिया है. ठीक है. Are you all getting same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then Prim's algorithm. So unlike Kruskal's algorithm, Prim's algorithm look for the uh, minimum age. I mean overall minimum age. Here you need not to what we say sort ages in from low to high weights. You just have to pick the minimum one and just keep on adding it until it is not forming a circle. So again, we'll work on the same graph. Let me tell you that Prim's and Kruskal's algorithm give you the same output. Okay, and MST is always unique. So do not expect multiple answers for MST. Okay, so for this one, sorry. So let's see what is Prim's algorithm for this one. Okay, what is the graph? This one. Sorry. So we start from any point and then we keep on considering the minimum ages from this graph. So it was 2, 3. Now here we will focus on the vertices. Not focus on vertices, but we'll consider the vertices and we'll keep moving in the same direction. So here, so this suppose this is A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, so I am choose. You can choose any vertex. Okay, but we will be giving you starting vertex. So suppose this is my starting vertex. Okay, I am starting from A. So I have chosen A. Now from A, I have to choose the minimum age. Now there are two ages which are minimum. So I can choose any one of them. So I have chosen this A to D. Okay. Now I have two choices now. Either I can choose the, I have to look for all ages generated by A and all ages generated by D, and I have to choose the minimum among them. Okay, so let's see how many ages A has got 5 and 3 and D has got 7 and 2. So which one is minimum? 2 is minimum. And provided it is not forming a cycle. So we have chosen this age. ठीक है. नाउ वी हैव थ्री ऑप्शंस. ए से जितनी एजेस निकल रही है, ई से जितनी आ रही है एंड डी से जितनी आ रही है, but provided they are not making a circuit. So see here, if we add this age, if it is the minimum, then it will form a circuit. So definitely we are not going to consider this age A to E at any cost. Now what is left in ages generated by A and D except this one? So see, there is only age coming from A, that is this 3, and from D it is 7. So 3 और 7 में से minimum कौन सा है? 3. So we'll choose 3. ठीक है. Now all this you have to write down in steps. Okay, everything. So first you have chosen A, then you have added 3, then you have added 2, then 3. So all these are 3 different steps. Then after that we have this vertex B. So from B, A and D we have to see how many ages are getting generated. So A के तो सारे ages खत्म हो गए हैं. For D we have only one age which is 7 and from B we have 12. So which one we can consider? 7 and 12 में से we can consider 7. So 7. ठीक है. So we have got same tree.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but you have to write down all this in the steps. Okay, so this is Prim's algorithm. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, do it for this graph. Start from vertex 7.
Ma'am, which vertex?
7.
Ma'am, that's an edge.
No. 7 vertex, ये second graph का, this graph, sorry, I haven't shared this slide. This graph, vertex 7 is your start vertex. ठीक है?